I'm not sure I want to do this. I'm not even kidding you. I'm not sure I want to do this. Eminem Temporary featuring Skylar Grey, the video. It's already ripped me apart just to hear the song, and now there's going to be a video with it. My only hope is that there's hope in the video, that it shows the outcome of who he is today in spite of who he could have been, what his young children at the time would have had to go through that they didn't have to go through. As a mental health professional, we get to go back through Temporary again from Eminem in a whole new way. A video he's put together, I don't know what I'm about to see, but after the first one and hearing the song, I'm just going to give it the best I got without further ado. Eminem, Temporary, featuring Skylar Grey.
A lot of people ask me.
Man, I look through these pictures, y'all. I look through these pictures and I think, this is real. Look at Marshall. So young. And this is real. Like, pictures mean so much to me because especially where they came from way back in the day, so long ago. And this is real life. Look at these. Oh, wow.
A lot of people ask me, am I afraid of death?
Look at this as they grow up.
I think what scares me the most is not being able to say all the things I want to say to you when I'm no longer here. So this song is for Haley, for when that day comes.
Where's Haley? Where's she at?
This ain't Haley.
Who is it?
It's someone.
There's nothing like a young child's laugh to just make you smile and to realize they are so sweet, so innocent, and she's a monster and she's scaring him. It's not Haley, so don't think it's Haley. The love he has for his children, the love he has for Haley, and would do anything for her. Kept alive for her, honestly, stayed alive.
Where's she at?
This ain't Haley.
Who is it?
It's someone.
I've been waiting all night for the sunrise to take away the dark sky.
They're a monster. And no more the baby monsters. And I'm the mom monster.
All it takes is a new day sometimes to get me in a better state of mind.
Give me a kiss, monster.
Aww.
Love you.
Just love that you're putting a visual to the song the first time you hear it without any visual. And this is actually what happened. And she had her monster mask on, the big Ken Gold thingy on top of her head, covered up. And he's like, give me a kiss, monster. And she does, because children are so sweet.
Give me a kiss, monster. Love you.
If I could just fall asleep, I'd be lost in a dream. But right now it's misery.
You know, to see her get to a point where she's getting married in her wedding with her dad walking her down the aisle. I've seen pictures. I didn't see it actually happen, but I saw pictures of them at her wedding just posted somewhere. And for her to be at a point where when she was young and she was that monster, she had no idea she could lose her dad. She had no idea he could disappear and not make it. And she'd have to grow up and live her whole life without him. And here she is in her wedding, getting that chance to walk down there with him. It just tears me up.
Love you.
If I could just fall asleep, I'd be lost in a dream. But right now it's misery. And I just have to remember that when a heart breaks, it ain't broken forever. The pieces will grow back together. And in time, I'll be fine. The tears are temporary.
Yeah. So Haley Jade, I wrote you this song to help you cope with life now that I'm gone. How should I start? Just wanna say, look after Elena, Stevie, and Uncle Nate. And sweetie, be strong. I know I was your rock, and I still am. Saying goodbye is just not ever easy. But why you crying? Just stop. Haley, baby, dry your eye, this is not forever.
So when a heart breaks, it ain't broken forever. The pieces will grow back together, and in time, I'll be fine. The tears are temporary.
Daddy.
Oh my gosh, look at him. I have to think he's tearing up. It looked like he was breaking down there at the end when they cut away from him. I break down because I've seen a lot of people who have recovered and made it and had a great life after it. And I've also seen people who haven't and lost their life. Rest of the family doesn't get to see them anymore. So to see him get to a point where he's able to see his daughter grow up and get married and walk her down the aisle and see how beautiful she is and how much she deserves this moment, y'all. As a mental health professional, I can't tell people enough that this is the reason you recover. This is the reason you put the drugs down. This is the reason you quit using. This is the reason you stop the addiction you're in. For the chance of you to see the rest of life that you would miss, and the chance of other people to experience a life they never would have gotten if you're gone. Please see this video as Eminem. I mean, he is a hero for recovery in terms of helping stop a generational cycle and being able to give his daughter what she deserves.
The pieces will grow back together, and in time, I'll be fine. The tears are temporary.
Daddy. When I used to have this, I was a little kid.
Baby, are you okay? Baby, are you okay?
Yeah, and you will get over me and move on. You can play me on repeat on a song. But don't you dare shed a tear what I tell you. Straighten up, little soldier. Them times when I held you, Jade, it'll be okay. Baby, I'm here, hey, I'm watching you right now. Baby girl, I vow I will protect you. Your guardian angel. As hard as this may feel, us parting is painful. And darling, the rain will drive you insane still. You will remain strong. Haley, just hang on. It won't be too long. I need you to move on. And remember, it will get better, cause time heals and when
It doesn't, time heals. Time does heal. Grief is horrible. It's a process that we go through. That would never heal. Him not being there would never heal for her. It just wouldn't. Losing a child would never heal. Losing a parent would never heal. There's no way, unless it's, they're older and they live their full life. And I see all the happy memories and the things that they went through and the things that they were going through before he ever hit rock bottom. And I don't think he could have painted a picture like this either. But he wants her to live a happy life regardless of what ends up happening to him. And in this case, if I'm not here. The horrible part of this is that a lot of people don't get to see that this kind of thing, this kind of picture right here is possible. A happy future, happy memories, happy experiences are possible if you're here. A lot of people see the hopelessness in it. Look at Haley as she grows up. And I say kudos to Eminem, man. He's done what a lot of people can't do.
On and remember, it will get better, cause time heals and when
a heart breaks, it ain't broken forever. The pieces will grow back together, and in time, I'll be fine. The tears are temporary. The bad days will start to get better. Then we'll be laughing together. And tonight, when I cry, the tears are temporary.
I know this big girl, and she's really pretty. You know what her name is?
Haley.
Haley. How did you know?
yeah, and if this day
It's horrible. It's horrible watching this. I think mainly because I watch him. This is a guy that never breaks down. He never breaks down. He's always tough. He's always strong. He reads that letter. I think it's a letter that she wrote to him, probably. He reads that, and man, this is way worse than the first time. This is so much harder than the first time, even though I know what's coming. And he reads that, and it's a chance for him to be a genuine dad. It's a chance for him to be a dad and give his daughter this moment and tell her how she feels. And I think vulnerability, like for me, like I tell guys, it's important. You've got to be vulnerable. You've got to show the people that you love them. That is not a weakness. That is a strength. And I want people to see every day that I see, I want people to know you matter to someone. You're important. And he matters to his daughter, and he's showing up. And he's showing her his real feelings, which is incredible. What a beautiful moment, y'all. I think for her to tell him how she feels about him and for him to show her how he feels about her. Gosh, I wish I could thank him one day for this. And this is also the reason Haley, I saw her on her podcast, who said she could never listen to Temporary again. I'm very curious if she would watch this video because I can't imagine what it would be like. But she said, I don't think I could ever listen to Temporary again. Just knowing how close it was to that happening.
Really pretty. You know what her name is?
Haley.
Haley. How did you know?
Yeah, and if there's days where you wanna just lock yourself in your room and cry, just think about how when you were little, how you and I, back and forth to the studio, we used to drive.
Buddies.
You strapped in the back seat, cause you were my little sidekick. Yeah, sweetie, I know this hurts. Bean, I'm wishing your pain away. Remember this, Haley J, there's gonna be rainy days. I promise you'll get through them and make it regardless. Fuck it, Jade, I'll be honest. I knew that you was gonna take this the hardest. Sweetie, get up. I know that this is breaking your heart. It's the hardest thing I've ever wrote. Haley, sweetheart, it's okay for you to let me go. Baby, I promise you that when
When a heart breaks, it ain't broken forever. The pieces will grow back together. And in time, I'll be fine. The tears are temporary. The bad days will start to get better. Then we'll... It ain't broken forever. The pieces will grow back together. And in time, I'll be fine. The tears...
Wow. So she's pregnant. I didn't know that. She's pregnant. And she goes out to hand him a jersey that says Grandpa, #1. But what a treat, what a gift for him to be told he's going to be a grandpa. When it's possible he wouldn't even be living today. And he gets to see a child grown up from scratch. That's his daughter's baby. And she loves it. She's so happy. She's so happy to reveal this to him. And he deserves that. He deserves it. Like Eminem, you deserve that. And Haley, like, wow, what a strong person. To go through what she's been through and to see the life she's seen. And as she said, to be shielded the way she was, to feel so normal is so amazing as her parents. But for her to really have a dad that's there to be a grandpa, and she's so happy. She deserves it. And look at him.
Go back together and in time I'll
goodness.
be fine. The tears are temporary. The bad days will start to get better. Then we'll be laughing together. And tonight when I cry, the tears are temporary.
What's your favorite song?
My favorite song.
Mine and your favorite song?
Like this part. What's your favorite part, Dad? You're taping me, bitch.
I got you on tape.
I remember from that first one when I couldn't tell what she said, but she's like, "You're taping me." And then she says the B word. And then he's like, "Oh, you know, the guy who's cussed so much." What a treat to be told you're going to be a grandpa. And a new life begins for him.
You're taping me, bitch.
I got you on tape cussing.
Can you hear?
Yep.
No, baby.
Because no matter how many years go by, inside my heart will always be the little girl who loves and needs her dad.
Can you hear?
Yup.
No, babe.
No what?
No, I said.
Oh my goodness. She wrote to him. Dad, I don't know if I can read this. Dad, I got this card a few years ago and held on to it, and now feels like the perfect time to give you it. Thank you for everything you did and always being there for all of us girls. You truly are the best dad in the world. Love you forever. Plus $100 million forever and always, Bean.
No what?
No, I said no, babe.
Okay. No cussing. No cussing. No cussing. No cussing. No cussing.
What a final picture. Beginning and end of that journey. Eminem, temporary video. Probably the worst video I put together in terms of I just can't hold it together. When I deal with so many people in the mental health field who have been broken and feel no hope. And I just want to show this video to them now. I want them to see this is a guy who had no hope. But you know what he clung on to? The last little bit of thread that he could hold on to. And he got help and he changed his life. And he had motivation too. And I'm telling you, you're worth it. There's somebody out there for you to make a difference in their life. And I just want people to know, Eminem is an example of why you recover. I said it earlier. This is the example to quit. It's the example to change. It's the example to turn over a new leaf and start recovery, start mental health treatment, start therapy, start something because you deserve it. It's not real therapy. I got a headache now. Just Tom breaking down lyrics and Eminem and Haley doing an incredible job to show you what real life is and what real hope gets you. Please leave me your comments. Get help if you need it. You deserve it. Let me know what you think about this. And I knew I didn't want to do this. But mental health matters. Don't forget it. We'll see you on the next Reaction Therapy.